Hi everyone, my name is Wando. Today we're going to be using this old earring I had, and we're going to be making an 1 meter crochet hook, and we're going to be making an earring with leaves. So we are going to start with a slip knot. I'm sorry this is a little blurry, but we're going to start with a slip knot, and then we're going to pass the slip knot into our earring hole, and we're going to make 2 chains. Chain 1. Okay, now that's our first chain, and we're going to make another one. 2, and then we're going to proceed to make single crochets all around the hoop until we've covered every single inch of it. Every single inch. I've gone midway through it. I'm just going to skip to the other parts and show you what it looks like close to the end. This is what the other earring looks like currently. I'm not done with it yet. The leaves are fancy but not as much as I wanted them, so I'm making this petal a little bit more. Now that we've reached we're not actually done, just pull it back a little and then continue. All that space has to be covered, see? So now we're going to continue single crocheting until when we get to the exact end. Chain 1 and cut. Now I am hiding my ends. This isn't necessary. You could just weave them in as you go along or cut them at the end, but I prefer to hide it to make sure my rope doesn't come off later. And remember to pull your last single crochet up. It shouldn't, well, I don't know what to call it, but it shouldn't reach that thin metal side at all. Now we're going to bring our green string and we're going to attach it to the part we started from. So we're just going to insert our hook inside our first single crochet, or which was a chain 2. So we're just going to insert our hook inside and put our green string and yarn over and pull through. Then we're going to chain 2. We're going to chain 2 and then 2, and then we are going to double crochet into the stitch beside it. A single crochet, we're going to double crochet into that. Now we are going to chain 3, and we're going to put 8 double crochets in between our double crochet and our first 2 chains. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and our last one, which is 8. Now we're going to slip stitch into the next single crochet, we'll chain 3, 2, and 3, okay, and then insert our hook and make a double crochet into the next single crochet stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2, and then 8 double crochets into the space in between our double crochet and our 2 chains. Now we're done with our second petal, and we're going to slip stitch into the next single crochet and chain 2, then double crochet into the, we're just basically going to repeating these steps throughout. We're just making petals. Now you can choose to make you can choose to make less petals by slip stitching into 2 single crochets, then making a double crochet, but I think it's much better when you have plenty petals, so it goes round. Now I'm finishing up my last petal, and just for information purposes, I made one plain brown and I made one brown and green like you're seeing here. I don't know why, but I thought it looked better. Well, green leaves are naturally green, but they turn brown later when they're about to fall up, so I just decided to make it like that. And branches are brown, so I use brown. And I would like to apologize for a lot of background noise. My neighbor has his generator on, so it's making quite a lot of noise around here. Sorry. We're going to slip stitch into our last single crochet to end this. So it's going to be a little tight, but you have to slip stitch into it in order to keep it. If you can't, just slip stitch into the place you made your double crochet. This took a lot of time for me to finish. When you manage to make your slip stitch, chain one and then hide your ends. Cut off and proceed to hide your tail. Well, I hid my ends in my green petal, the last one. I hid quite a little length, then I chopped off the remaining. And this is what it looks like when it's done. Thank you for joining me. I hope I'll see you in the next video. Please subscribe and leave a comment if you want something. Bye.